Drink alkaline water because it's harder for tumors to grow, because it keeps disease away, because it's healthier in some way. Are any of these things actually true?
There are many, many different claims about how the pH of water is important for regulating the pH of the body. Here's the real story. The pH of your body, that is the pH of the cells at different locations in your body, is strongly, strongly homeostatically regulated. What do I mean by that? It means it doesn't change that much, which means that you have very specific biological mechanisms that ensure the pH is maintained, for instance, in the skin cells of your skin, in the retinal cells of your eye, in your brain cells. Now, it is true that across the body, different cells and tissues have fairly widely varying pH. Now, it has been said that the pH of bodily tissues is generally between 7.2 and 7.4. However, if you were to look at the pH of your gut, and keep in mind that your gut is not just your stomach, your gut is the entire pathway ranging from your throat all the way down to where you excrete things out of your body. That entire pathway has different pH levels depending on where you are along the gut and intestinal pathway.
The body tends to control and regulate the pHs of the different parts of your body. So, for example, your saliva should be slightly alkaline. Your blood should be slightly alkaline. Your stomach should be very, very, very acidic. But your small intestine that goes right after the stomach should be alkaline. Yet the large bowel should be acidic. Not like the stomach, but slightly acidic. Of course, we have the gallbladder and bile, which should be alkaline. So,
in fact, having much lower, that is more acidic pH at certain locations along your gut pathway is what allows those gut microbiota, those little microorganisms of which you have trillions that are important for regulating everything from neurotransmitter production to hormone production, that allow them to flourish and do well. That said, except under conditions of hemorrhage or changes in blood volume that are of a dangerous level that can lead to seizure or even death, the pH of the rest of the cells of your body, and also those gut cells, doesn't change that much on a moment-to-moment basis. So if somebody tells you that you should drink alkaline water, or alkalized water as it's sometimes called, in order to keep your body more alkaline and less acidic, there is essentially no basis for that at a macroscopic level or even at a local level.
So do alkaline water products actually work? Well, the stomach acid instantly neutralizes them anyway. If there's still a minor shift in the blood, the bicarbonate buffer system absorbs that too. If there's somehow still excess for some reason, then that gets filtered by the kidneys and excreted in the urine. For all these reasons, these products don't seem worth it to me. The fact that I'm alive means my pH is absolutely fine.
now naturally when you're drinking water from a spring or from a well or an artesian well, it's going to be alkaline. And it's alkaline because of the minerals, calcium, magnesium, which are both alkaline. But definitely people have this idea that anything acid is unhealthy or it will cause sickness, and anything alkaline is healthy, which is absolutely not true, because in our bodies we have a lot of different acids. Nucleic acids, as in your DNA. You have hydrochloric acid as your stomach acid. You even have lactic acid that's in your colon to help you digest. You have amino acids and fatty acids. So just because something is acid doesn't make it bad. Okay, we have this scale of acidity and alkalinity, and right in the center is 7, which is neutral, and distilled water is neutral. And as the numbers go up, okay, above 7, okay, so you have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way up to 14, things are becoming more alkaline. And just so you know, at the very top of the list, like 14, which is extremely alkaline, you have things like drain cleaner, bleach, which is I think 13, and soap, which is, it could be anywhere between 8 and 10. So those are all alkaline. Then as we go lower, we get things like lemon juice and apple cider vinegar and tomatoes, and of course soda. Those are all acidic. But when we talk about pH in our body, most of the time we're referencing our blood pH, which normally should be slightly alkaline. So if neutral was 7, your blood is 7.34. to 7.45. And I think the biggest myth about pH is that it's very difficult to change your pH by taking something. And I'm talking about changing the pH of your blood. So whether someone's eating more alkaline food or more acidic food, that pH in your blood is probably unlikely to change.